scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life. And I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. And you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
Big room, you're watching the big room live on Twitch. You're the big room. You're watching the big room live on Twitch. Yeah.
You're something. Live on Twitch. Still, no one knows. No one knows what's said there. I even spoke to the creator. He doesn't know. He can't remember. He was in a fugue state when he recorded that last part. No one knows what the actual words are. But it is the eve of Thanksgiving. I know that the monk is on a pilgrimage to the ancestors of his life mate and is planning on joining us relatively soon. Ad hoc is still alive, from what we understand, and should be looking to join us momentarily with perhaps an update on his expedition plans. Not sure where that all stands yet as far as free speech goes and all that. But we'll find out as soon as they get here. I, on the other hand, am here watching, doing some gambling, a little bit of gambling on hockey tonight, and have a variety of fun fantasy football contests already paid for and ready to go for tomorrow, Turkey Day, and Thanksgiving marks one of my most successful gambling forays, where it was, I believe, 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I entered into the DraftKings 1692, which is $16.92 to enter. Contest, and you can only enter a maximum of 3 times. There's a little over 3,000 people that enter it, and that was one of my most successful ones. Where I finished in 3rd place out of the 3,000 people and won $2,000. So that was a great, fun Thanksgiving right there. And now he's a Steeler now, not even a starter. But Mitch Trubisky was the big player. I picked him to have a good game against the Cowboys, I believe it was, and he did, and made me happy. And here we go with some. Oh yeah, all right. In the darkness, there he is.
Hey, how you
In the-
doing, Beebs?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, bro. Good. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy
Glad you got over
Thanksgiving.
your cold. You were sick last week.
Yes, I was. I was feeling definitely had something going on there where I just couldn't wake up. I don't know if you're still there. The screen went black.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I just couldn't. I just felt run down the whole time, and I don't know. I hadn't gone outside anyway. I haven't had my the most updated vax shot yet, so it wasn't like a reaction to that. I don't know what it was.
So you didn't get your vax booster yet?
The newest one, no, I haven't gotten out to get it yet. I'm going.
Okay,
to.
but you did get the second one. I remember.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that I got the last one, and they said, with that last cocktail booster, they said I didn't have to go back and get a second one. The second
right.
one. So I got the first batch, and then the second booster. that they released. But yeah, man, I had nothing, no, what do you say, adverse reactions
Yeah, no
to it
side
at all.
effects, no adverse reactions. Good.
Yeah, I was surprised. So what were you talking about whenever I popped on?
Gambling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just I went
Gambling
gambling.
world still working in your favor?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, staying even. Thursday's always Thanksgiving's a fun gambling holiday. Especially now that they got the 3 NFL games. Early in the morning, or early in the afternoon, then middle afternoon, then late at night. So they get some good gambles going up on Thanksgiving Day.
Mm. Yeah, that's
So
right. They took Thanksgiving and they put 3 games. And what did it just used to be 1?
it used to be 2. It used to be
2.
Detroit and Dallas they wouldn't play each other, but Detroit would play somebody and Dallas would play somebody every
Huh.
year. And it
I
was
wonder
one.
why.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows why it was those 2 teams.
Follow the money.
Yeah, well, yeah, for Dallas that makes sense, but not for Detroit.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, Detroit's a broken city, and their team has been
But they may have brokered the deal and then been grandfathered in.
maybe.
The way back in its heyday, they may have brokered the deal and wrote it in as a clause that they have it until they want to relinquish it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is that they're not.
Hey, if anybody would know, it would be you.
Yeah, they've never been that. They've never been a strong team, and one of the few teams in the NFL to not only have never won a Super Bowl, but I believe have never even been in a Super Bowl.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
the Lions have never won one for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever been in one.
I did not realize that. I thought like everybody won at least one, but that's definitely not the case, right?
Right now, as of right now, there's a few teams. I know Detroit's never won a Super Bowl, and I know Jacksonville has never won a Super Bowl. The Houston Texans have never won a Super Bowl, but the Houston Texans are still fairly new. They've only been around for 20 years, so they're not that old.
Yeah.
I don't think the Chargers have ever won a Super Bowl. I have to check. I don't think the Chargers ever won a Super Bowl.
Really?
There's a few teams out there that have never.
San
never won a Super
Diego,
Bowl.
you'd think with all the money, San Diego is a pretty affluent city for the Americas.
Yeah,
It does
yeah,
very well. It's not a cheap place to live. And everybody recognizes it as basically having the most consistent weather in the United States.
Right, okay.
That's nice. They have it's always in the 70s, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. So people love, and that's why it's an expensive place to live. You're close to you have all the amenities, and you're close to Los Angeles for anything else that you'd like to do. And of course, the donkeys of Mexico.
Yeah, the Detroit Lions are the oldest NFL team to have never appeared in a Super Bowl.
Mm.
The last time they won a playoff game, let alone a Super Bowl, but the last time they won a playoff game was 1992. So it's been 30 years since Detroit Lions fans have had a playoff victory, let alone a Super Bowl.
That's like our baseball record. That was
That's
the last.
true, yeah.
That feels
true.
like. Yeah, that feels about like that for the
Yeah,
Pirates, right?
teams who have never won a Super Bowl. Yeah, Cleveland Browns have never won a Super Bowl. But they won a whole bunch of championships back before the Super Bowl. So I don't know if that counts.
Oh. Is that what you're saying? Like in the early football, it wasn't an official Super Bowl. It was just a championship.
Yeah, back in the 50s and 60s, they
Like
just
leather
had
helmet days. The
yeah,
days of the
yeah,
leather helmet and no padding or minimal
yeah,
leather padding.
yeah, no face mask,
Wow.
stuff like that. They went a lot back then.
I think the face mask is a great idea. You know, it'd be an interesting thing is if they would start. You know how they tried the USFL league, but it just looked like it looked like a wrestling, like a WWF version of football. Like it was almost it was the same. And then they tried like indoor arena football, which apparently still exists, right?
I
I'm not
think
sure.
so.
But why didn't they, there's been some arguments on the case of that playing without all the pads actually made it a safer game. People wouldn't run like they wouldn't feel so invincible and run into each other like brick walls when you just have your leather padding and your actual body, but you feel like you still need the face gear. What about if they would do a league where that was it? It was like you're back to, you still have like, maybe you're back to leather helmets, minimal face gear, and leather padding. Do you think people would play it? People would play it, and people would watch that.
I bet you they would. Yeah.
Maybe they, I would think there would be some type of market for that. It'd be like real throwback football. It's like, or it's like it's like pickup football, but like with super good players.
Yeah, I think the issue there is, it's just people are still
Injuries.
bigger. Yeah, they're still bigger. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're bigger, they're faster. So the impacts are just higher.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Probably still a good idea to have all the padding, even though.
And we have coming in from the far northern.
Dr. Munkenstein.
Genie Jafar, at least, is there.
The genie of Jafar.
All right.
Hey, Monk is asleep on the couch at my mom's house. I let him know I'm coming down. He did it. He made it.
He's a baby.
Hiya.
Hiya.
He's a baby. He's just a little baby.
He's getting his rest.
Sleepy boo boo.
Sweepy boo.
Hold on, I got.
Hi, Sweepy boo.
Hiya.
Yeah, you put out some. You put out some false information.
I do.
Who did? The Monk.
Did I know?
Monk put that out.
What was
Hold
it?
on.
What the?
Who the? What the heck?
What in the world?
What in the world are you showing us?
Carmen Sandiego.
That looked X-rated.
What's up, gang? Howdy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy the day to the break to the face. Hey!
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy thanks, Boo Boo.
The bebop.
From the Beepos.
Did you guys start your Thanksgiving?
So where?
Garth.
No. We got everything ready to go for tomorrow.
Everything ready for tomorrow.
Everything.
Tell me what tomorrow holds.
Tomorrow we'll hold, turkey and ham and stuffing and some pumpkin pie and corn. Corn and green beans and
Corn beans.
Gambling, lots of gambling, martinis.
Gambling for TV.
Nice, dude. You're doing martini day tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some special cocktail olives, which are cocktail olives that have been bathed and soaked in dry vermouth. So So the cocktail always have the vermouth on them already.
Uh-huh.
So just gonna drop that into some frozen up gin.
So you're not actually, yeah, I see what you're saying. So you're not actually going to add any vermouth at all.
If anything,
You're
I'll
just-
splash. If anything, I'll like a splash.
Yeah, just a drop.
Yeah,
A
Yeah,
driggity
just-
knot.
right. And I'm getting
That's
some
like-
olives the same way, and a couple of skewers. Delicious baby corn skewers.
Baby corn skewers. Yeah.
Baby corn. Mm.
I'd like to know the question of BB right now.
Mm.
I'd like to know the question of what? What?
Is there are
You're drinking.
drinking?
Yeah.
I am drinking. Hold that up here. Okay, here. I am drinking a.
Hand of K-Rock, everybody.
Candy K-Rock.
Andy K-Rock, everybody.
I'm drinking a delicious new mixture that I never tried before. It is a Dutch style gin
Yes.
mixed with some sweet vermouth and a little bit of triple sec.
Ooh, nipple sack.
Nipple tech is what I nipple tech is what I heard.
Hey, and joining us, it's already Thanksgiving there. If only he was in America. Krampus
Yes, sir.
Hey, Captain Krampus.
on the smoke cam.
Happy Krampus, everybody.
Why are you all dressed up? Is it that
Everybody.
cold over there?
Oh, it's
What's
cold.
up, brother?
It's cold.
It's cold, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
Is it
Yeah,
super
there's
cold?
a-
Is
You
it
can
super
see
cold?
behind me, but it's a Silent Hill type of weather here as well.
Oh, okay. You got the fog.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. You guys have some tasty looking drinks down there at the Junior Far there. What
Hey, what?
are you
You're
drinking?
drinking.
I'll be right back.
She ran away.
She ran away. She's what angry right
The world may never know.
World may never know.
I'm having a Blue Moon,
Uh-huh.
and she is bringing a show and tell.
Ask me again.
Solid.
Okay.
What
Or you're
is
drinking.
Oh,
you drinking?
I'm drinking Boyd Blair craft cocktail.
Okay.
It's vodka with blood orange, cranberry, and lime. It's good. It is 16.5% and 33 proof. And it's a 1 liter bottle. I've drank all of this. No, I'm just joking.
Cosmo, baby.
It's like a mixed drink. And I've got it in a wine glass with a cube. And I brought it up to my mom's house in the fall when we had fun on the farm Friday. We have our neighborhood crew come up to my mom and Bertie's house. We all bring food. We put a fire pit in the back, and everybody just gets. It's a chance for my suburban friends to have a night in the country,
Right,
you know.
right.
And so my mom hosts them up here, and I brought this the last time because I wanted something that was like a warm drink without a heated drink to it. Like I didn't want a cold beer.
Right.
And because this has the blood orange and the cranberry and the lime, it seemed like it was in that
Good.
kind of, and it's delicious. And then I guess there was a little left over, and my mom said, "Here, take this with you." And she said, "No, leave it here. It'll be a nice surprise for Rebecca the next time she comes up." So here we are. My mom was like, "Oh, look what I have." And I was like, "What a nice surprise."
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
And guess what? Speaking of, can I say Todd?
Yeah.
Speaking of Todd, when we were driving back from the apartment that we're staying at over here, back to my mom's house, a
Yes.
fox
Yeah.
crossed the road. And
Oh.
a little BB fox crossed the road
Yeah.
in front of us. That was
Good time.
really in there.
Yeah.
deep.
Intriguing. And Krampus, look like you got. What did you have there? You got a bottle of vodka of some sort over there.
What are you drinking, Krampus?
What are
Yes,
happening?
Check this bad boy out.
oh my.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is that? What's it called?
Vodka. This is vodka.
Well, yeah, I know what vodka. What's it?
Yeah,
What's
it's,
it?
it's called Demidov. You can actually find it in the US. This
Demidov.
is my uncle's brand. So my uncle lives in Los Angeles and has a vodka brand, which is imported from Poland. And it's distilled from potatoes 3 times. It's 40% alcohol or 80 proof, as you guys say it. And I'm just mixing it up with Coke.
Wait a second. Did you tell us about your uncle before?
Yeah.
I told you, I believe, many months ago.
This is where you were going to go work with him?
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the name of it again? How do you spell it? D-E-M?
Well, damn, we gotta buy some of this vodka, bro.
Demidov. This is how you spell it.
D-E-M. D-E-M-I-D-O. Okay, all right.
I like it. It sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. What's the picture, though? I think we need a sexier picture up top. Is that a picture of your uncle?
It looks like a picture of your founding fathers. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like Ben Franklin.
Okay, all right.
Good call.
It's drunk.
It may be one of your founding fathers, but I don't know.
Nice. Demidov vodka. Okay, yeah, I see it.
If it's your uncle's brand, it's more like your founding father. Barata.
Could be, yeah, but next Thursday, actually, I hope I will be here again because next Thursday is Romania's National Day, and you will see me get drunk as fuck.
Okay, wait, whoa. It's Romania's National Day. Is that what you said?
And I'm already wearing the flag right here on my arm.
That's yeah. So, and how much celebrating will you do? When will you start the celebrating for it?
It has begun.
It has begun.
It has begun, yeah, a week before. Wait, let me just quickly focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
Sounds awesome.
Wait, it's not focusing.
Say bye.
Wait,
What are So for Romania's National Day,
Yep.
what are the traditions that happen every year? What do you like?
Get drunk.
Get
Like,
drunk.
is there a specific?
I'm drinking, but we do that on. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday or not.
Right.
Usually, in every major city, you get a military parade. You get the military parade at 8 or 9 a.m., I think. And here in Bucharest, in the capital city, you will get the parade that goes through the center and through the. There's a monument here. It's called the Arcul de Triomphe, which is actually the same Arch of Triumph, which is in Paris. If you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same one. So the same one is in Bucharest as well. That's one of the reasons why Bucharest is called Mini Paris or the Little Paris.
So it's like a portal. It's like a
Exactly, yeah, it's a big arch.
and you walk through it, and you come out in Paris.
Yeah, and the military walk through it.
that would be fucking.
And they invade Paris.
Hopefully, you know, like hopefully the French will be Romanians.
All right. That's crazy.
When is that going to get on him?
Yeah.
Invade Paris.
Now, Ad Hoc, you won't be around next Thursday. Is that still correct?
Next? No, it won't be.
All right.
But where are
what's
you now,
next
bro?
Thursday?
Why are you in the car?
Oh, that's his thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
it.
Yeah, I'll be where will I be at that point? I will be in a place called let's see. I will be in a place called Kisumu, which is the capital of Kenya.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
I
And that's
watched a
where you-
little like 10-minute YouTube video on Nairobi specifically on how it started out as like, it was really interesting. It started out as like a swamp kind of community, and then it wasn't until like the 1860s that it started getting more like turned into a municipality and a borough, and now it's sporting like some major artistic buildings and records for things, and it looks like it's a super duper hip happening spot to be.
But are you in Kenya already? Ad hoc.
No, not until I'm leaving on Friday. Yeah. So
The day after
depending
tomorrow.
on how I get my packing done and such, might make it out to see your fam, Gigi Jafar.
My mom
But,
says hi to all of you and happy Thanksgiving, and she says it's always a pleasure to see Adam, but
It's
if
Thanksgiving.
you've got stuff to do, there's no like pressure or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if you want,
I
if you
appreciate
don't, it's
that.
okay.
Is it
Yeah.
today?
Get your heads wrapped around what you got to do, you know?
Yeah, we shall see.
Are you making it? Are you gonna bump into the Rev in the UK?
Oh man, I hope so. I haven't had any reply contact from him yet regarding the details, and actually, that's some of the things I got to iron out between now and then. This Metro pass
And when is the return trip? When is the
on the 4th and 5th. Yeah.
Okay, so
4th, 5th,
Sunday,
and then I'll be
Sunday
back.
and Monday.
Don't worry, bro.
Yeah.
If you can make it, I'll jump in the car and I will go to London and I will meet you. If the Rev can make
That
it.
would be awesome.
It's only what, like 12 hours drive, maybe
That's
more. I don't know.
awesome!
What? You can actually it's your favorite city too, Krampus.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, yeah, it's that.
It's your arch enemies.
If there is one reason I will come to the UK is to meet you, bro. That's it. And to see
Oh,
Manchester
man.
United. But Cristiano Ronaldo has already left.
17 years old. Like,
That's
That
it.
would be awesome.
program that I can do.
Next time, brother. Next time.
Next time for sure.
Right.
It will happen eventually. It's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, trust the process.
Yep. That's it. So, do you have Krampus? Do you have off? What do you? No school. Everything's good.
Yeah, I still have school. I have school until the 23rd of December. So yeah, another month to go.
How's everything going? Still getting
Going well, pretty chill at the moment. Exams haven't started, so that's why it's chill. But I'm waiting for them to happen and me realizing I don't know anything.
Nice.
But at the moment, it's okay.
You have to get some tutors.
Yeah,
Tutoring.
not necessarily. Yeah, I'm pretty well on my own. Don't really need one at the moment.
Okay.
But we'll see. The season is long. Has it started snowing in Pittsburgh?
We had one snow.
We had some snow, yeah.
But then
Now in Bucharest there is no snow. There is only fog. But in my home city, at the border with Ukraine, it's already snowing, and it's Christmas in November.
Yeah, that's how it is in our home city too. In Johnstown, there's a lot of snow. We're up there.
Sunday.
These guys down below me. We're there on Sunday, and it was same thing. That's very cool. We have that in common.
Yeah, about 6 hours from us in a city called Buffalo, New York. They got pounded last week. Like a ridiculous snowfall.
Like 5 feet.
6.5. It was over 6.5 feet.
Wait, can you see it?
Yeah, that's so.
Oh
that's
wow, yeah, that is definitely some good snow.
Every year for the last like 4 or 5 years, it teases like in November you get like this beautiful snow and you can't wait till you get home. For us students who are studying, in another city, we can wait to get home. Just seeing Christmas and being snowy. And when you get home, the snow disappears.
Yeah.
It's a December in the eve of Christmas, and you get this weird rain, snow.
Yeah, that dirty slush.
Exactly. Yeah, the worst type of weather. It's neither raining or snowing. It's in between.
Oh, yeah, that's slippery too
Yeah.
to drive in.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed that this year it will keep on snowing until I get home, and I can actually watch a Christmas with snow in my courtyard. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'd be good.
We'll see.
I
hopefully.
remember you sent video, I think last year, and it was all the snow was it while you were driving or somebody else was driving or something
Yeah,
like that?
my brother. Yeah, but that was already January.
That was January.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
it snowed in November. It didn't snow in December. So when it was Christmas, it was dry as fuck. And then when you get past Christmas and past New Year's Eve in January, it started snowing again. So it's like weather says a big fuck you. It's like, I don't know.
Nice.
But hopefully this year will be different. I hope so.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're in for a good one.
Yeah, because it's
I think we're all in good for a good winter. Yeah, it's gonna be brutal.
because it's
out
not
here.
it's not really Christmas if it isn't snow outside, you know?
Yeah,
that's
snow
true.
on Christmas is a
Yeah, you
nice
don't get
time.
that feeling. I mean, if you grew up in Hawaii or the Caribbean or something, yeah, I mean, it's still Christmas because you didn't have snow. But when I was used to, like when I was little, I had snow like 2 meters high every winter and every Christmas. And I miss those Christmases with like big snow.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Let us know.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Hey Krampus, hold up that bottle again. I want to do a screenshot of that bottle. I'm gonna look for it. All right, got it.
Got it?
Yep.
damn it. Nice
Look at the
design.
back side of it as well. You have these inlays that are soft to touch.
Yeah.
Is it potato or is it grain? Do you know?
Potatoes.
Potato.
He said potato.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's distilled 3 times from potatoes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a premium vodka. It has a really good taste because you don't really feel the alcohol in it. That's what it makes a good vodka. When you drink it, then you don't have to make like this face like
Yeah, the vodka face. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's really it hits the spot.
I'll have to pick up a bottle. Check it out.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you can
man.
find it, I think you can find it pretty easily in US. I'm not sure exactly, but I think you can find it.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
it
gonna
looks like
find
it is. Yeah. I did a quick Google. It looks like it's around.
Yeah, because my uncle promoted it in Los Angeles at a couple of parties. Where he lives in Beverly Hills, and he went to private parties and started promoting it.
Oh,
And yeah, it's bigger there than in Romania, because in Romania it's me and my dad who
That's-
have this vodka. Just that's it. And we started selling it. He started selling it in my home city, and I started trying to promoting it here, making a couple bucks, couple of money, But so far it's starting off slow, but I'm hoping people will catch the taste of it.
Sure.
It's hard promoting.
Oh, we lost that. Oh, wait, no, maybe he's coming back. It says device not connected.
Why is that hog in a car? Is he working now?
I'm sure he's trying to make as much cash money as he
Oh,
can
yeah.
before his trip.
Yeah.
So I think he's like,
Maybe he's got some clients.
I hope, or else he's driving around for nothing. And he's gone again. Yeah, I think he wants to make sure he has paper cash money on him.
Yeah, there's a new series that just got released on Netflix. It's called Wednesday by Tim Burton. Tim
Oh yeah,
Burton.
yeah. The
My
Addams
kids told me
Family.
about that.
I,
Did you
I,
watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I wanna start it tonight. It seems
Hey,
really.
what's going on?
Hey, welcome back. Fen watched it today. Fen and Rebecca watched it today.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a
Series.
show. Yeah, it's like it's got 2
Wednesday
seasons
Addams.
already. 2 episodes. I'm not sure.
I just started season 3 of The Boys. I'm trying to catch up on that.
What with the Homelander?
Yeah, I haven't watched the last season yet.
Is it? I've seen a lot of memes on a lot of videos about it, but I've never watched it.
It's
Dark.
crazy. It's dark and crazy. Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
I watched the majority of the first season. That was it.
The second season, I like the second season better than the first season. And I'm really liking the third season as well. Just because they've really they pulled a lot on the Republican craziness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to some for some of the fans of the superheroes and it's pretty interesting. The second season I really liked it, but they do not pull punches there. They don't pull punches in that show.
Remember the first television show that we watched that didn't pull punches was The Shield.
Oh yeah.
And that was the first time we ever experienced series television that had guts.
Yeah, it was just like
walk the line.
We're telling a fucking story. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even that show is almost impossibly hard to find anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I
You
guess
have them on DVD.
Yeah, I have them all on I have all the seasons on DVD. But you can't find it on any kind of streaming network anywhere anymore. But I'm guessing that's because of the whole cops murdering so many people in the last 20 years.
Right.
All right, give it another try. There he is again.
All right.
Baker.
Yeah, that was weird. I got
I'll
booted.
be back.
But yeah, The Shield was a great story, great show.
I finally managed to finish Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yes.
You guys all watch this? TK, you too?
I've seen the first season.
I watched some of the first season.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to keep up with it.
Krampus even dressed up as, and it's a style that Krampus digs on, and
yeah,
he went as Peaky, as a Peaky Blinder for Halloween, right?
Yeah.
If we're talking about Peaky Blinders,
It is a cool style.
Yeah. It's a stylish style.
yeah, now I can be a true Peaky
There it
Blinder.
is. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
I don't have the blade right here, but you know,
The blade.
I'm a sew a blade right here. When somebody talks shit, just get the just slice them open.
Wow.
Speaking of slicing people open, has anybody else seen this freaking ridiculous murder that happened in Idaho?
No.
No.
There's something weird. There's something weird going on in Idaho. Like definitely the makings of a horror story. Yeah, but it was in Idaho, in a town called Moscow, Idaho.
Moscow.
Moscow, Idaho, and
wow.
it's a college town apparently. They got a big Idaho college there, and so about 10 days ago, 4 students who all share housing together, all live in the same house. 4 students got murdered at their house with a knife. So somebody went in and murdered 4 people with a knife. 3 girls, 1 guy. One girl was dating the one guy, and the 2 other girls were just friends. So 4 people found dead in their home, murdered with a knife.
Jealous ex-boyfriend, right? I mean, that's the obvious. Is
The
that what you would
coroner,
think?
well, the coroner describes the scene as brutal, horrific. One cop says it was grotesque, blood everywhere.
Yeah,
Now
that's
here,
murder.
so right now you're thinking, man, that sucks. But I've heard that kind of story before.
Right.
Mansons and whatnot. Here's where it gets weird. There are 2 other roommates who live in the house with them. So there's 6 people that live in that house. Those 2 roommates were home at the time of the attack, but had no idea that there were 4 brutal murders with a knife happening elsewhere in the house.
They were too stoned, bro.
That's what I'm. Yeah, those 2 were
Oh
not.
my God.
Those two were not harmed at all.
Damn.
In
And they're
addition,
exonerated.
the call to the cops comes in the next day. The murders happened around 3 a.m. One of the roommates the next day calls 911, and on the recording says, "One of my roommates won't wake up. We think she passed out, and we can't wake her up." No mention of blood or any kind of carnage. And they call a couple of their other friends. Those friends come over. Nobody mentions anything about a horrible scene. They're just saying one of our roommates has passed out and we can't get her to wake up.
That's the day after the murder?
This is the next day after the murder. This is when they first some way or another the roommates make the call
In the same house?
In the same house. In the same house. There's currently no weapon. No weapon is found. The day of the murder, the day the police are notified, they rule out the other housemates as suspects. They say the housemates are being cooperative. They are not suspects or people of interest in this event. But we have no suspects at this time, no murder weapon, but we want to assure the public that there's no danger to them. So somebody goes and murders 4 people with a knife, escapes, apparently leaving no evidence behind, no weapon. The cops initially say there's no danger to anybody. You don't have to worry. When they receive repeated questions as to why are you telling us who is this? Who committed these murders? Who committed these crimes? How do I know? How do we know we're not in danger? They then say there's no danger, and then 48 hours later, they come out and they go, "Okay, we're not comfortable saying that there's no danger. We can't say that you're not in any danger." But why would you even, as a fucking cop, come out and say, "Yeah, there's no danger, no worries, anybody," right off the bat like that? It makes no sense.
But first of all, how can you live in the same house in which a murder has happened? Don't they close it? I mean, here in Romania, if you have like a murder in a house or something, they close the whole house down.
Oh yeah, no.
Murder scene. Or it was like a big house for students.
It was a fairly big house, not that big though. The 2 students who survived lived on the bottom floor in the basement, and they had a separate entrance to get into their living area.
I'm still confused though about the gory, horrific bloodbath.
Right, and
the roommate says
passed out.
Well,
yeah,
this is really a beginning of a horror movie.
Yeah, it doesn't make
any sense.
It makes no sense at all.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. But
when did this happen?
This happened maybe 7 to 10 days ago. It just happened.
And they still have no suspect of murder weapon?
They still have no suspect, no murder weapon. They say they haven't found any sort of DNA evidence at the scene. No hair. The one girl does have defensive wounds, showing that she fought back, but that there's no skin cells or anything under her fingernails.
Imagine in 2022 when you have all these methods of, discovering DNA in something, you leave no evidence behind. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that I
crazy.
have gone for a professional assassin, bro.
Football.
I don't know
That's
what.
four, and it's 4 people being murdered with a knife.
Not even
Wow.
like a gun with a suppressor.
Yeah, I mean, there's just something really weird about that story.
You're right. You're right.
Don't die instantly. You make like sounds if you're killed by a knife.
Yeah,
did, How did it not wake up the other students?
my guess is, I mean, I could maybe reason through that if the 2 students are in the basement, maybe they play music when they sleep, so maybe they have
Okay, but the 2 students in the basement, you can rule them out. Maybe they were smoking, they were drinking, whatever. They had loud music. But the students that got killed upstairs, I mean, you kill the first one.
Oh yeah.
Don't the 3 other wake up from the sounds? Because you must make a sound when somebody stabs you. You just like let it.
Even if the first one doesn't make a sound, the odds of the second and the third also not making sounds are really weird. Very, 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 very slim chance of that.
This is very. Now it's a good moment to use my favorite word in English. This is very peculiar.
Peculiar, yeah.
Hey.
This is very peculiar.
And for the coroner, who has seen death in many different forms, I'm sure, to describe it as a grotesque scene, that blood was everywhere. And then for the phone, and you can hear the girl on the guy on the phone just saying, "Hey, one of our roommates is we think she passed out. We can't wake her up." And it's like, what? What about all the blood?
Yeah.
Imagine if the police just get
Our house is always bloody.
Her house is always bloody.
They get a letter and it's from the Zodiac killer.
There you go.
Back after 25 years or what, something like that. When was the last time he killed somebody? Like in 90 something? 90 something?
That sounds good. Sure, why not?
Because he's never been caught, no, right? The Zodiac killer.
I don't know. Has he? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think.
No.
There was one who didn't. Yeah, I think so. I think it's the Zodiac killer who hasn't been caught till this day.
Let's see.
Whoops. Hey, this phone battery is about to go kaput. So my video source is about to shut down.
Cool.
So I say I love you. I say I love you. I'm thankful for you. Thankful for all of you. Love you very much.
Yeah, be safe there. Have fun.
I will. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep too. Ad hoc, hope to see you tomorrow. Definitely want to touch base before you get on the aeroplane. Ad hoc did share his itinerary with me. If anybody else wants to follow his journey and where he's supposed to be and when.
As the I'm assuming everybody's aware of it now.
No.
But they are now.
All right, nice.
Nice. All right. I love you so much. I'm gonna go block some Z's. Good to see you, Krampus. Thankful for you. Hope to see you next week in Romania National Romanian Day.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what I can do.
Yeah. We should have some vodka.
Hey, if I can log in, I will. If I can, I will.
You should all buy Romanian shirts, like from the football team or what, something, or make an improvised flag.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? You got a cool flag. Got a cool logo.
I'll see if I can find some of that vodka.
Yeah, this is actually the Romanian national logo.
Yeah, it's a great logo.
The eagle with 4 regions, and this represents like Christianity. In one hand, he has the sword, and one hand he has the cross, virtue and liberty. So yeah, it's kind of like the American eagle, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Pretty
cool.
I like it. That's pretty great.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
okay.
They never. Yeah, you're right. They never caught the Zodiac killer.
Yeah. Imagine if they get a letter that's like it's actually the Zodiac killer.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
All right, my friends. Love you so much. Have fun.
All right,
Thank
Monk.
you. Bye.
Beep boop.
Let you guys see it.
There he goes.
But I want to stay updated to this. So what did you say? Idaho?
Yeah. Let me see here. If you Google Idaho killing, Idaho murders.
Like the investigation into who killed 4 college students in Moscow.
Yep, that's it.
It's a weird name as well. It's like why did they copy the capital of Russia?
I don't know. And all the girls that got murdered were super cute.
Yeah,
It's got to be like this dude. Whoever murdered him is probably like rich, like and like what I mean, like rich and well connected or something. You know?
I was thinking it had something to do, like some relation to somebody
yeah.
in the police service. Yeah.
I am now seeing the students.
Nothing to see here.
Check this out. Moscow, a city of 26,000 residents, hasn't recorded a murder since 2015.
Yeah, right?
Imagine, you don't have a murder for like 7 or 8 years, and then in one day you have four people killed.
With a knife.
With a fucking knife. I mean, if it was a gun, it'd probably be, I mean, you could just like bang, 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 but with a knife, you gotta go fucking stab.
And
No, you don't have to stab though. You don't have to stab. You just gotta get the jugular and put a pillow on the face first, jugular across the thing, and then just hold them. And then
yeah, but you gotta. If you do that, you're kind of rational about it. I mean, that's a premeditated murder. But if you want to like go kill for, I'm guessing even if it was truly, if the coroner said it was grotesque, I'm not thinking that the guy put a pillow over it, just slice over their throats, because then it would not be so grotesque. In order to be grotesque, you would have to like have multiple stab.
Yeah, they said repeat. They said repeated stab.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. That's weird. I mean, the stab wounds could have happened after.
I think that I think that.
I've seen what a multiple stab wounds does to a person, because a couple of years ago there was a murder in my home city. A homeless person killed a police officer in the train station on the platform at the train station, and he was staying in one of the abandoned warehouses, and just one day got crazy and whatever, and he got to the platform in which on the train station, and then just started stabbing the police officer, and he stabbed him like 20 something times. And I've seen the photos, and I gotta tell you, I mean, if you see that kind of shit, it stays on your mind for a while when you see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely some weird shit going on.
Yeah, but it really is the beginning of a horror movie. Hopefully they don't get any more killings. But yeah, if I were a student there, I'll be pretty fucking scared right now. Just know that. But yeah, that's why I sleep with weapons in my house. That's why I have an axe. I have a sword.
Oh.
So in any eventuality,
Yeah.
a crazy guy comes with a knife. I have a big sword. So it's like, try me, motherfucker.
Nice. That's it. I gotta get a sword, man. I don't know why I don't have a sword.
Like a ninja.
Yeah, how do you not have a sword?
I don't know.
You're definitely not Romanian if you don't have a sword.
Really? All Romanians have swords in their houses?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. Nice. You got really swords. I have an axe as well. An axe. I have I don't know what it's called. It's like a baton that policemen use, but it's made out of steel. You have like compact, and when you go like this, it opens up.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I have one of that. I have a stiletto knife as well. So I have a cooler knife with which I can stab the perpetrator if he comes in my house.
Nice.
Let me get the knife to show you guys.
Yeah. He'll definitely appreciate your wall, BB.
Yeah, yeah. I saw. What if I have a picture somewhere saved?
So check this bad boy out. This is made out of rosewood.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's inlays and it's a stiletto knife. So that means when I push this button right here, it goes like this. And yeah,
That's a nice size knife.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I love it. Fortunately, I haven't used it on a person as of now. But you know, if someone tries to enter, I always have this by the side of my bed, so I'm always ready. It's like, bam, and
Nice.
just stab that motherfucker. And put
Hopefully,
that
you never have to use it on a person, and just
Yeah,
peel a
hopefully.
lot of apples with that thing.
exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna just put apples on my door, and I was like, throw it like Jason Momoa.
No, man, you don't want to scuff that weapon up.
I also
Too
had
pretty.
shurikens at one point of time, but I've lost them.
Huh.
I had like 10 shurikens, I think, and they were all made of steel. They were really cool. I would take them into the woods and just throw shurikens at trees.
Oh,
But
yeah. Sure.
yeah, because that's a normal thing to do for a normal person. Just throw shurikens and at trees in the woods. But it was
Mhm.
yeah. This is a chill night. Normally we have many more subjects. We don't actually get to finish subjects.
Yeah. I think it's it's the night before.
Well, it's a work
Thanksgiving,
night
yeah.
for me. If I'm out here at the airport and I'm about to get a ride, so I'm about to sign off actually,
Really.
because
Oh,
I'm actually
if it's a cute girl, just show us a quick pic.
yeah right. Yeah, I had a cute Uzbek girl in my car tonight, but she was married. She's 21.
From Uzbekistan?
Yeah, 21 years old, but married already, and her and
Yeah, that's
so I was
Uzbekistan.
like,
That's actually normal. So yeah. It means I have to
yeah,
get married already. What am I doing with my life?
Muslims. Well, they're Muslim. Good girl. But
I remember my grandma used to say, because if I don't get married until 25, I've already, lost my life. Like,
wow.
what am I doing with my life if I don't get married until I'm 25 years old? And it's
Yeah,
like,
Right.
that's
this
whenever
is a
they
new,
live
yeah,
shorter lives too.
this is a new era for me. I mean, for all humanity, it's not 1960 anymore. I can,
Exactly.
we have a lot more reach, because the thing is, I'm guessing all of the older generations got married earlier because the dudes and the girls never had the chance to meet other people, if they weren't from the same town or, from the same area. But now you
Yep.
have Instagram, you have TikTok, and all these Tinder and
Yeah.
all these platforms. You can meet hundreds of people, and you never know if that's the one or just the next one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Look
yeah,
at me.
yeah,
All right.
traveling
Great.
halfway across the world.
Yeah.
That's either I told you that's either the beginning of a romantic comedy or a horror movie. So yeah, be careful.
Hopefully not a horror movie.
It could be a notebook situation or a I don't
Hostile.
know. Yeah.
There's a lot of gray in between. There's 50 Shades of Gray in between that one, guys.
Yeah, sure. But it's going to be one or the other.
Exactly.
See what I did with the 50 Shades of Gray, though?
I see what you did there. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Hopefully it's
It's a lot of
50-50.
gray.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
sure we'll
gonna
be all
be.
right. I mean,
I
what
got
could,
no.
go, what could go wrong? So, I mean, you're in Africa. You got people running around with AKs in their hands. No
Yeah,
police.
yeah.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
The odds of something going wrong are next to nothing.
Yeah, it's very slim. Damn.
Africa's a big country, but this is not it. Where I'm going, it's very, very civilized. Looks like America.
It's also fantastically known for setting people up on dating scams.
I know. Several people have told me this.
It's true. Nairobi is renowned across the world for uh, faking people out on dating sites.
Wow. That's a long play
I'm
for
sure.
this girl.
Yeah.
This is the
What
case.
optimistic people we are. We're giving
Oh,
such a
man,
boost
that
in confidence to Ad Hoc.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, Kravis?
I said we are such optimistic people. We're giving you such a big boost in confidence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're really hyping you up.
Man, this would be the long play, and she'd be up for Oscar nominations to fake me out. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Imagine
I
if imagine if she comes back to the US with you. Now that will be a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And
Well,
for the first time,
thing
and actually
is,
for the first time since I've started streaming with you guys, you will be closer to me than you are to BB and TK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You'll be maybe like what 5,000 miles away from me, I think. Something like that.
Let's see.
Says the distance. What is?
Let's see. Romania to Pittsburgh.
I don't know, but I'll tell you, the thing is, you just gotta meet people in real life, especially if you're gonna date them. I mean, this is,
So
video's cool. It's cool to be able to
uh,
talk.
between Bucharest and Nairobi, it's 7,752 kilometers.
Hmm.
And between Nairobi and Pittsburgh, let me see. But that's if you want to go by car, because you can actually go from Bucharest. It's 2,000 miles further. Yeah, but that's not actually correct because I got it like
It's 5,011 miles between Pittsburgh, PA, and Bucharest.
5,000 miles.
Yeah, 5,011 miles. And let's see, and he's going to be in Nairobi. So it's 5,011 miles right now. How the fuck do you spell Nairobi? There you go. Oh man, Pittsburgh to Nairobi is 7,000.
Yeah, 2,000 miles.
672.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can sing that song from Plain White Tees. Was like,
So that means that Krampus. That means Krampus. You'll be about 2,500 miles away from Adam and his closest source of help.
How many miles? 2,000.
2,500 miles.
Bro, if you
Wow.
need, just ring me. I'll be there in no time.
Dude, that is so close. That's good compared to what we are now. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's less than an East Coast to West Coast trip.
And I would walk
Yeah, but
2,000 miles.
That's in a straight line as a globe. But if you want to get by car from Bucharest to Nairobi, it's actually 5,000 miles or something.
Yeah.
That's totally different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
See,
But I will not get. I will just catch a flight.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I
Yeah.
wonder what a flight costs. Let me see. Bucharest, Nairobi flight. Damn, it's actually not that expensive.
In US dollars, how much would it be?
It is expensive. No.
Uh,
At first, I thought it was like it said the price, but then it changed. Yeah, so it's about actually it's not that expensive. It's like 650 euros.
So that's around.
Okay.
That's around what, like
$650 because the euro's pretty much pegged to the dollar right now.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's a good price.
no, enough to save someone's life.
Yeah.
man, I'm thinking I should pack it. I gotta pack some weapons now.
Right? You got to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta pack some condoms first, bro. You gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, that's true. I want to get one of those batons that you were talking about. Those steel police batons.
Yeah.
That thing's cool, man. I mean, they're illegal in the United States.
I think they're illegal here as well, but no one really cares.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Why should they be illegal? I mean, how's a gun not going to be illegal, but you can't carry a freaking baton? What fucking country? What's wrong with the world?
Because Americans are serious people. If you can't kill them, then there is no point in beginning a fight. What's the point?
That's crazy.
Really, if you get a gun legally in Romania, you are actually not allowed to shoot a perpetrator. So you basically have that gun for nothing. You have it only for hunting animals. That's it.
Compared to fucking Florida, that has the freaking stand your ground laws, where you can shoot anybody as long as you tell someone that you felt threatened. It doesn't matter what they were doing. If you felt threatened, you're okay to shoot someone.
Wow.
So that's the source of the Florida man memes.
That's
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was shocked that some crazy liberal person didn't take a gun, go down to Florida, and walk during COVID, and walk around with a mask on, and then just start shooting people that weren't wearing masks, and just say, "Hey, I felt threatened, man. I felt threatened that they were coming towards me. They were coming towards me, and they weren't wearing a mask. And I told them, hey, please put up your mask, COVID."
What if you would write a short story about that, and then somebody would do it, and then you'd get interviewed, and you'd get famous because it'd be like, BB Rumble, who wrote this story,
right?
And then it happened. Somebody read the story, and then they did it.
Yeah. I think I may have missed that, though, because there's no rules now about masks pretty much anywhere.
Man, I've been at the airport for a long time.
It's only recommended in airports, but it's recommended, not mandatory.
Yeah.
Because I've seen my mom is in Turkey right now, and she FaceTimed me from the airport, and I saw a lot of people wearing masks because it was recommended. But,
I got my international driver's license today.
Okay.
Or driver's permit. It says driver's permit, so I have to be with somebody from that country.
Well, how do you get that? You like enlisted somewhere online or?
Nope. All you got to do is pay $20, but then you got to get your picture taken, and they charge you $18 to get your picture taken. So really, it's like $40. But on the booklet, it says $20 fee.
Nice.
And I can drive a car or a motorcycle as long as the person I'm with also has their driver's license from that country. But if not, then I can't drive because it is just a permit.
Okay.
But yeah, no test required. You just go there with your
I remember that
American license.
I have a friend who actually has a U.S. green card because his mom lives in Florida, and I remember him saying that he got an international driving license, but he just went around alone driving in the U.S. I'm guessing
Oh,
it's different if you want to get it and drive in the U.S. I don't know.
maybe. Or maybe he was just thinking that he could drive by himself, but it was he just never got pulled over.
Probably.
Because this is a permit. So that is the rule, You have to be with somebody that is licensed in that
If I'm
country. As
if I'm
long as they're in the vehicle, you're good.
if I'm coming to the US and I will definitely get my international permit because I wanna rent a Harley Davidson, just go on Route 66. I'm not gonna get anybody with me. I don't care. Just the cops can pull me over. I don't give a fuck. I gotta experience it.
Yeah,
Nice,
and then you just play ignorant, and just say, "Hey, man, I got the permit." No, I misunderstood that. Da, 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 da. And
I
then
was
that's
like,
it.
no habla inglés. Keeping it smart is like, please, no English, no English.
Right.
Because I can pull it off because I have a passport that says I'm not from here, so I can just
Very
easily say
clever,
no
Chris.
English, no
Very
English.
clever.
Give me a translator.
right?
He's a smart guy. This guy over here. He's
'Cause,
a
yeah,
smart
what
guy.
are the chances that they will easily get a Romanian translator in the U.S.? If it was Spanish or French or whatever, if it was one of those big languages, you can easily have like someone at the station that could speak it. But Romanian, nobody speaks it. So by the time they get a
Yeah.
translator, they'll be like, "Oh, you just can't go. Be off." Be like,
Yeah. Yeah. Much less likelihood of an Adam getting jumped in Nairobi.
yeah.
Yeah. So you got a much better plan there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Hey, I'm not worried about this.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, but
Oh,
just checking on us every 5 hours, and
every 5 hours, yeah.
we'll make sure you're okay.
Yeah. All right, I will.
Yeah,
Every
drop
5 hours.
drop us a note like on Sunday. Just like I am still alive.
Yeah, I can definitely do that, and hopefully send some pictures
Yeah, and hopefully,
from Stonehenge as well.
Oh
From
yeah,
the
yeah.
henge.
you said you wanted to go to Stonehenge. Yeah, that's cool. Imagine just like ad hoc sends a postcard every Sunday to you guys. I'm okay.
That'd be cool.
I'm okay. I'm living life and whatever, but it's spelled incorrectly. It's like P.S. I'm definitely not, P.S. I'm definitely not a Kenyan warlord who has
Warlord.
kidnapped American tourists.
Oh my gosh!
Totally in for
There was
rapping.
this crazy story that I watched on Netflix about there was this old lady that would take in like homeless people and like rent a shelter, and then the people would just disappear, and she's like, "Oh, they just left." Here she was poisoning them, then wrapping them in a carpet and dragging them into the yard and burying them in a hole. And she had an accomplice, and eventually she turned on the accomplice, but she had like 7 bodies in the backyard in like freaking, I want to say New York, I think it was. I don't
Nice.
remember where. Yeah, it was crazy, but she would, for a while, you reminded me of the story because she wrote letters to this person that she murdered and pretended she was him for like a year after she killed him. Like there were like a dozen letters sent to this person, like where she was replying, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," blah 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 blah. Crazy. People be crazy.
There are some crazy people on this planet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you gotta keep us abreast on this Iowa story too. Everybody's curious now. We gotta definitely get the
Bro,
follow-ups on this thing.
if I was just one of the victims, like I would be so I was like waking up in heaven. I would be so pissed off at myself because
Yeah.
I'm fighting all these fighters, these tough dudes, and then an old lady kills me.
Right.
I would be so fucking pissed off at myself. Like, damn, bro. I always thought I would die like fighting 50 Samoans or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. Poisoned them.
Well, yeah, dude. Definitely stay in touch.
All right, I will.
Send
But
us
I
pictures.
guarantee you, if you get in on Saturday, and if we haven't heard from you by Monday or Tuesday,
We're calling the Interpol.
it's gonna be like,
Well,
wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll have my phone with me too, so it'll be
Yeah,
still
until
this phone number.
some
everything like
large
that.
fucking Nairobian Kenyan guy takes it out of your hand.
This isn't lawless over there. There's laws and such.
Yeah, of course there are.
This is not. This
This
is
is
not.
the
You can't stereotype this city. You got to do a little research on this city. It's pretty modernized.
Yeah.
It's modern. It's a modern city.
Except the gang doing it is like fucking 12 minutes from where you're staying.
Well, the gang doing. Yeah, I mean, there's gangs in every. There's threats in every major city.
No, I just mean
Even-
specifically the romantic dating apps gang.
Oh.
Yeah, they operate like 12 minutes from where you're staying.
Huh.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
to know.
because
God.
No worries, bro. We got this.
you got it. You're good.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
don't.
definitely send us pictures of the girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
see. We want to see.
I will. Yeah.
Well, all right, dude. I hope it.
Thanks for the confidence boost, guys. Now you know.
Always, bro.
No, dude. I hope everything. I hope it's a dream, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remember, I'm only 2,000 miles away.
Only 2,000
Yeah. Stone's
They're
throw.
like
Mere
2,000
stone's
miles
throw
away. Yeah.
Yeah, I just grab my guys and we'll get in a van and we'll come help you.
Yeah, you'll be there in just under 20 hours.
Yes, 20 hours maximum.
Right. 20 hours maximum. Oh, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still think it's awesome that you will travel this distance for a girl. It really is like a movie scenario. I wouldn't. I'm just be honest. It doesn't matter if the girl doesn't matter if she's Margot Robbie or Angelina Jolie. I would not travel that amount of miles for her. So props to you. You're a confident guy.
You gotta remember, 30 years ago, 30 years ago, Ad Hoc was extremely skeptical about me meeting the hand of K-Rock. Because we met online too. We met on the computer way back when.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is somebody who has your life in their hands, and I just wanted to make sure that.
That's what I'm saying right now, man. Same thing back at you. I just want to make sure that you don't walk into your girlfriend's apartment and there's 3 large Kenyan men there ready to talk over financing.
Some crypto investing.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's frozen again.
Yeah, it's frozen. Damn.
So what you got no plans? You got any plans between now and your Independence Day celebration?
Yeah, it's not Independence Day because we've been independent for quite some time.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually. I mean, the National Day is they like in the history of our country, Romania. We had like three major regions. We had Transylvania, we had Moldova, and then we had the Țara Românească, which translated means like basically the Romanian country. And
Okay.
then when these three united, it was called the Big Union.
Okay.
And it happened in 19. My history sucks. 1918, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that was the 1st of December, 1918, and since then it's regarded as the National Day. And yeah, so that's what that is, the National Day.
Do
I
people
don't
get
have,
like do people get time off work or time off school or anything?
yeah, it's a national holiday, yeah, and
Yeah.
a day before, on the 30th of November, it's a Christian holiday. It's Saint Andrew, and then being a Christian country, every Christian holiday you get free time from work. Most of people get free time from work.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that on the 30th of November it's Saint Andrew, and then on the 1st of December it's Romania's National Day. So
Okay.
you have 2 days of free time.
Yeah, I got 2 days. The next 2 days I'm off, so I get off for Thanksgiving and the day after.
When is Thanksgiving for you guys?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving then.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of those weird holidays where it's not the same date every year.
It changes, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the 4th.
It's like Easter. The Easter is the same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Thanksgiving is the 4th Thursday of every November.
Mhm.
I hear him.
You guys
Yeah.
can't see me still?
I don't see you. I hear you.
But we can hear you.
Now I see it. Kind of. Check the
Yeah.
frozen. There you go.
Oh shoot.
We see you in 2 frames per second.
I hear a lot of beeping.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this airport. I got a pickup to go do.
Parking, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm an Uber, but I've been in that parking lot too long. Can you
Okay,
lift the
go
gate?
one lane over to your right to the cash only lane. I'll let you out.
Alright, it didn't give me my ticket back though.
Just let them know you're Uber and you didn't the machine after you reach your ticket.
Alright, got you. Thank you. Alright, you guys still there?
Yeah.
You got a
Alright,
dispatch
yeah.
for Uber?
Huh?
You got a dispatch for Uber, or is that the client?
No, I think that's the airport.
Yeah, I'm at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think
Hello there.
basically he was in the parking lot of the airport and he couldn't get out of the parking lot. So he called the parking lot place to get help.
Oh, okay, got it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it from my side, man. It's been pretty busy. You know, I was sick last week, feeling better now. Had a lot of work the last 3 days. Looking forward to a whole bunch of martinis tomorrow and some good food. Lots of American football. And
American football, why? It's the World Cup, bro.
yeah, because they spread out 3 games on Thanksgiving. But the World Cup's all kinds of craziness this year, right?
It is, yeah. It was a big scandal because it's hosted in Qatar.
Right,
And,
right.
Qatar is notoriously not towards human rights.
Right, right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they said officially they said. I mean, they made the football stadiums in record time. I mean, like in 2-3 years they
Yeah,
got.
they got. Uh-oh.
I don't know, this police guy
What was that? What is that?
pulling somebody over or something.
And yeah, but anyhow, and a lot of people died making the stadiums because they didn't care. They just wanted to to get down earlier and in record time. And officially, they said only 3 people died or 3 workers died making the stadium. But actually, unofficially, the number is around 5,000, I think.
Yeah, 6,500. I heard.
Yeah. So that's a huge amount of people of workers that have died making those stadiums, and that's why.
It's a crazy system. They call it something like the Khalifa system or something.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of celebrities boycotted the event because they wanted to get Dua Lipa to sing. She didn't want to. She said she was gonna boycott the event, and it's just a disaster because and it's hurtful because the World Cup is the biggest sporting event in the world,
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
and having this much of a scandal. I mean, people are still gonna watch it, but it's definitely not gonna be that many people watching it as prior years.
Right.
Because I remember like when the World Cup was hosted in Brazil in 2000 and what was it? 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010. That was what good times, bro. I remember
Right.
I was a young kid just watching, football national teams playing. Romania didn't qualify. They haven't qualified for a World Cup in like I can't remember. I don't think they qualified when I was alive. I think the last time
Right.
they qualified for World Cup was in like 1990 something, 1994. I never watched Romania playing the World Cup, but I still, had countries that I liked. Uh, uh, 2 years ago, it was the Euro Cup. So you get like the World Cup every 4 years, and then the Euro Cup every 2 years. And then in the Euro Cup, I rooted for Denmark because I had a couple of friends that went to Denmark, and I just picked the country that I like best. And now this year in the World Cup, I don't know which country I'm rooting for. I'm thinking I'm rooting for Portugal.
Okay.
I wanna, I want Cristiano Ronaldo to win a World Cup. I really do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This is an interesting World Cup. Definitely an interesting World Cup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the hope.
Yeah, and so far, 2 big favorites have lost 2 games.
Messi, right? Messi lost.
Yeah, Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia 2-1, and then Germany lost to Japan. So it's like 2 favorites to win the World Cup already have lost their first match, their opening match, with 2 teams that are considerably, just seeing objectively, they are way worse than, those countries.
Yeah.
But
How
I'm guessing they will bounce back. I mean, Argentina and Germany have strong teams. Even if Saudi Arabia and Japan have won, they will not get far.
Yeah, it just seems like how the heck would that?
Yeah, but it was a big shock. I watched it. I was like, I couldn't believe. It's like, I mean, Japan has an okay team, but Saudi Arabia is just like it's bad as fuck. I mean, I don't know how they won against Argentina. I really don't. Because Argentina is, I mean, a lot of people think that Argentina will win this year.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, I'm not so confident. I don't know. I don't believe Argentina has got it. I'm thinking either Portugal or I don't know, Brazil. Brazil looks kind of OP this year, but we'll see. We'll see. It's an interesting World Cup.
I wonder if I can gamble on it.
You definitely can. I mean, it's the World Cup. How can you not?
I wonder if they have fantasy. I wonder if they have fantasy sports. I'd say.
Yeah, fantasy no. Fantasy
Yeah.
no, but you got multiple types of betting on teams. You have handicaps, and you
Yeah.
can
No,
bet.
they got it. They got it. They got World Cup soccer, fantasy soccer.
What the
The three.
fuck?
Yeah, they've got 3 games tomorrow. So you have to draft all your players
Yeah,
from the games that are happening tomorrow.
let me see. What are the teams that are playing tomorrow?
See, tomorrow is
You got 4 games tomorrow. You have Switzerland against Cameroon. You have Uruguay against South Korea. You have
yep.
Portugal against Ghana and Brazil against Serbia.
Yeah, the first game is not included.
So Switzerland against Cameroon is not included.
Right, where you got Korea against Uruguay, Ghana, Portugal, Serbia and Brazil.
Yeah, Serbia and Brazil is an interesting match because Serbia has got a good team.
Let's see who's the best. Because you have to draft a goalkeeper. How do you even know who's going to fucking start? Is any of those teams a huge favorite? Who's supposed to win?
Portugal.
Portugal should definitely beat Ghana. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
Portugal and Brazil should definitely beat Serbia and Ghana.
Let's see the
Yeah.
Brazil. None of the goaltenders are very expensive.
Yeah, so you have two players missing on both teams, Brazil and Serbia, and then on Portugal and Ghana, you got the whole roster for both of them. But
I mean,
Ghana,
they got three fucking goalkeepers on Brazil and three more on Portugal.
yeah, but I'm gonna on Portugal, the keeper that will be playing is most definitely gonna be Patricio, the number one, and then on Brazil, it will. So, wait, let me see. What keepers that I got? Alisson, the number one as well. So number one on both teams, Patricio and Alisson, because Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Alisson and a cup. I mean, he's up there. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he's definitely going to play in the opening match. So yeah, Alisson for Brazil, and then for Portugal, Patricio, number one.
All right, then what other position players would we need?
For Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the captain. He's got to play.
Portugal. Oh, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes as well. You then got Diogo Jota. Those are all it's the opening day, so they will use their best. I mean, they will use their best roster every day. That doesn't mean it's opening, but definitely for Portugal, it will be Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, and Diogo Jota. Those are the three.
Who's the last one? Who's the last one?
Diogo Jota. Oh, wait. Does Diogo Jota play? Yeah, wait a minute.
Diogo.
He's not playing. What the fuck? Oh, wait, he's not playing, actually. What the fuck?
Okay.
If he's not playing, then Joao Felix. It's number 11.
Let's see, Joel. Yeah, okay. But then we would need some cheaper players then.
Some cheaper players.
Yeah, some players that maybe aren't quite as great, but might still pick up some points. Let's see. It looks like defensive players are pretty cheap. Defensemen.
If you want defensive players on Portugal, put on Diogo Dalot, the number 2.
Diogo. Okay, yeah, we can get him.
Yeah, Diogo Dalot, and then Diaz, number 4 for Portugal.
Well, who we might need somebody from another team too. We can't draft everybody for the same team.
Okay, so go for Brazil. For Brazil, some cheaper players.
Yeah.
Go with wait, let me see. What is it? Casemiro? Casemiro is a cheap player.
Casemiro, let's see.
Hey, fellas, I am at my pickup spot.
Yep.
So I will bid you a good night.
All right,
and
man.
A good tomorrow.
I'm going to finish doing this gambling
I'll keep my
with
eyes peeled. And if you guys hear from me on, I'll get in touch with you Sunday and let you know everything's cool. Because there's only one chance for me to get ambushed, and that's at the arrival airport. Other than that, I got Airbnbs, and nobody would know where I'm at.
Yeah, but you're going to go to her apartment at some point.
That's actually not even in the plans, really.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bro.
Be
Have a
safe,
good
man.
night.
All right. Peace, bros.
Be
Happy
right.
Thanksgiving. Love you guys.
Everything good. All right, let's finish up some of this gambling here. So Casemiro, you said
Yeah, Casemiro.
he's a midfielder. Okay,
Yeah, you want someone from the defense?
sure.
Get Thiago Silva.
I was gonna say he looks like he scored some points. He's underpriced.
Yeah, and he will definitely be in the starting 11 because Thiago Silva is the most experienced defender that they got.
All right, so we still need another forward and then a utility player.
And
We
a
can't.
forward.
Yeah, but we don't have much. We don't have a whole lot of money, so
Go forward. Go with the. No, Neymar is gotta be expensive.
so
Damn.
anybody underpriced. Who's gonna win between Korea and Uruguay? Do we know?
Korea and Uruguay. I mean, my money is on Uruguay, to be honest.
Okay. Let's see.
Uruguay. I mean, South Korea doesn't get that much football, but Uruguay has has good players. They have players that play in big leagues, football leagues.
Yeah, we may have to change somebody out somewhere. I'm not sure.
Maybe change if you have Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe change him because Cristiano Ronaldo is high value.
Change him for who though?
Change him from with somebody from Uruguay. Change it with Valverde.
Let me see. Okay, I see Valverde.
Yeah, because Valverde Valverde plays for Real Madrid, and he'll definitely be on a starting 11. And I'm guessing he's not that high value.
Okay. Then let's see. So we could either get a. we might need two forwards.
Two forwards.
Yeah, if we don't have Ronaldo in there, we can get somebody that's midfield. Yeah, that's a mid-price range. Let's see. Looking around, I see a guy for Uruguay named Cavani.
Edinson Cavani, yeah. He might play. He's really good. He's really experienced, but you in the Uruguay squad you have Luis Suarez, who is much better, and then you have there's a new young guy called Nunes, who has played the last couple of games for them. So Edinson Cavani, I'm not sure if he will be in the starting 11. He might or he might not. It's like a 50-50 chance.
Well, you're thinking Nunez.
Yeah.
If we went with Nunez, then we have $7,000 left for one more forward.
For one more forward.
Let's see. We could get. We could get from Brazil Rodrigo.
Yeah, you have Rodrigo or Richarlison.
Which one?
Richarlison. It's the number. What's his number?
Who's he play for?
Brazil. Yeah, and Anthony Kane.
Yeah, he's too expensive.
As a substitute for Richarlison at last game. You know, in my opinion, Rodrigo is better, but I don't know if he'll play as a starting lineup or
right.
It's against like a 50-50 chance. It's either him or Richarlison.
Yeah, we can't afford Richarlison right now.
Go for Rodrigo, because if he doesn't make the starting lineup, he'll definitely come on as a substitute.
I mean, there are some people from other teams we could get. Gomez from Uruguay. We could afford him. Hee-chan. We could afford Hee-chan from Korea.
Wait, let me check the Serbian.
Serbian. There's just the Radonjic. What's his name? His name is
Can you get Jovic, number 11, or Milinkovic Savic?
for Uruguay.
No, for Serbia.
Let's see, Serbia.
Either Milinkovic Savic or Jovic. Or Tadic, one of the three. They are both forward. They are the three of them. They are forwards. Because you said you needed the forward, right?
Yeah, forward. I don't. What's their names again?
It's either Milinkovic Savic, which is number 20, Jovic, which is number 11, and then Tadic, which I don't know his number. What is his number? I don't know.
Malenko. I'm not seeing them for Serbia.
Yeah, there are three forwards.
Oh, who else was it? There's Malenko.
So it's Milinkovic Savic. It's Jovic, spelled Jovic.
Yeah,
And,
I could get Malenkovic Savic.
Yeah, if you can get him, because he will definitely be in starting lineup. I think he's the captain of the team, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but he will definitely be in the starting lineup.
All right, so let me see. So I got to remove this guy, put in Malenkovic Savic there. And then, all right, so that's all right. We'll enter that lineup and see what happens.
Yeah, this fantasy drafts are cool because they are getting sleepy.
Right.
When you want to bet here, you don't get these fantasy drafts. I've never seen fantasy drafts in Romanian betting like sports sites, but I've seen them on like American sites, and it's really cool because you select like every player for each position, and then which team gets the more points as per player performance does the most, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a cool betting system.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we don't have it here, unfortunately, because if we did, I would most definitely play something. But maybe I can hop on some international betting sites and start betting on that because fantasy draft seems cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll drop an update to the thread tomorrow and let you know how the team did.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. It's $5. $5. Let's see, what did we enter? We entered where is it? Okay, yeah, so we entered a smaller one. $5, 356 people playing it. First place gets $200. And the top 82 people win something. All right, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let me know.
I will. The last game's at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so after that, between drinking martinis and eating something, I'll let you know how it went.
And if you win something, I will help you out on the next bets as well.
Yeah, if I win something, I'll put that to the side. That'll be our gambling money for soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer and MMA.
Yeah, because if you want to bet on UFC as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think the next MMA fantasy contest is December 3rd.
Yeah.
which is I don't remember who's fighting.
But for example, at the last UFC, I wouldn't be able to help it as much because I definitely thought there was the fight, the championship for the middleweights. You had
Yeah.
Adesanya and Pereira, and I definitely thought Adesanya was going to win. I couldn't see Pereira winning, but he beat him. He beat Adesanya.
That's the thing, man. I mean, UFC is
It's a hard sport to predict because
Yeah.
anything can happen.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely anybody can beat anybody in that game.
Yeah. Because
But the way the fantasy the way that the fantasy sports works in that is everybody fighting that night. You pick 6 fighters. Okay, they all have different prices. You pick 6 fighters, and you designate one of them to be your captain. Whichever one you choose as your captain costs 1.5 times whatever their salary is. So if they're normally $10,000 and you want to make that person your captain, it'll cost you $15,000. But they also score 1.5 times the points that they get. And then you get points for every significant strike, every second of ground control. So every second you're in control of somebody on the ground,
Oh, dang.
you get like 1/10 of a point.
Yeah, so definitely remind me of these rules at the next UFC event. If when I with you if you remind me of these rules, I will be able to put on a good fantasy draft for you.
Oh yeah. I definitely. I mean, I follow MMA as well, so we could see how we could team up there.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna go get myself another drink and get myself some food.
Good. I'm gonna drink another glass as well, and then I'll go to sleep.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
You stay safe out there, man.
You too.
And hopefully, all of our other streaming partners make it home alive. And
hopefully, yeah.
And we'll go from there. So great talking to you, man.
Yeah, as always. Nice to see you. Bye.
Be well.
I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life. And I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho. I'm fucking insane.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it, dude. You nailed it. You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan.
You did.
You fucking,
oh, Joe Rogan, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You visually transformed into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.